Just quick introduction of today's session. So for those who haven't met me before, my name is Amélie. I'm French and I teach yoga here in Hong Kong at the yoga studio called Ikigai. They have two locations right now, one in Central and one in Causeway Bay, so both on Hong Kong Island. And today we're gonna do a vinyasa, a vinyasa flow. So that's a vinyasa, it's a dynamic movement linked with the air elements. So the air, what do you think when you think about the air? So it's a lot of, there's the breath of course, but there's a lot of lightness to it. So I want you to kind of move like you're as light as a feather. And it's also linked a lot here to the connection with your heart, to your inspiration. So we're gonna do a lot of a chest opening, so a little bit of a back bend. Be mindful on this one, thinking about the chest really opening. And yeah, otherwise just have fun. It's gonna be quite nice. A little bit of balance to play around, of course. And yeah, just do your own level. If you have any injury, take your own modification. And yeah, no need for prop, no need for either a pillow or a book, just you and your mat. Maybe your water still by the side. Remember, you have the child pose if you want to take a rest and catch up the session after. And yeah, just have fun on this one. So to start and begin with, we're gonna come here onto your knees. If it's not comfortable, you can sit in a general cross-legged pose. And I want you to bring here one hand to your belly, the other one to your chest. Completely relax the shoulder here. And just relax your face muscle. You can close your eyes and start paying attention to your breath. Take a long, deep inhalation through the nose, feeling your lungs. And exhale out, let it go. Just connecting here with your breath. Again, breathe in and breathe out. So we're gonna practice what we call a samavriti. So that this is called the equal breath. So just follow me. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And coming back to a normal breathing, just notice a moment here how you expand your breath, how you have slowly relaxed your jaw, your face muscle, coming here to the present moment just together for your practice. And you can gently open your eyes, release the two hands, and I meet you on a child pose here to the back of the mat. Option of your choice to maybe keep the knees together. Maybe you want to open them a little bit deeper so you can fall forward. And just walking the hands, allow the two hands to extend overhead, dropping here the forehead on the mat. And again, connect here with your breath. And as you inhale, slowly moving and travel the hands to the right side with the left hand going a little bit deeper. Exhale, drop the chest. So finding a nice extension here to the left side of the body. Good. And inhale, moving and travel here to the left side. Exhale as you drop the head. And inhale, coming back to the center. Let's move into tabletop, bringing the two knees right underneath the hips, two hands right below the shoulder. Cockeyed breathing. As you inhale, send the tailbone up, open up the chest and look up. And as you exhale, round the spine, tucking the chin to the chest. Inhale, arch the back, look up, and exhale to round. You can go here at your own pace. Just follow here the breathing with your movement. Exhale as you round. Inhale to arch, open up the chest. Exhale to round. Last one. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Good. Coming back to a neutral spine. Let's tuck the back toes and already coming to your first downward facing dog, lifting the knees up and sending the hips all the way up into the back of the mat. So feel free here to walk on the spot, bend one knee after the other one, just any motion that feels good to your down dog. Good. And on the next inhale, slowly roll the spine all the way forward to the high plank, so squeezing here the body. And then dropping here the feet, so coming to the top of the toes, only dropping the hips, but just hovering on the top of the mat. Make sure to open up the chest, so rolling the arm outward, upward facing dog, little back bend. And exhale, drop the knees, child pose all the way back. Good. Inhale, coming again forward, upward facing dog, so pressing on the top of the feet so you can lift the knees off the ground. Open up the chest. Exhale, child, dropping the knees. Let's go a few more times at your own pace. Inhale, upward, coming forward, lifting the knees. Open up the chest. And exhale, child. Just slow and very controlled motion. Inhale, roll the chest, open up your heart. Exhale to child. Last one. Inhale, coming forward, upward facing dog. And exhale to child. Good. I meet you again to the downward facing dog. Tuck the back toes, lift the hips all the way up and back. This time let's open up the feet here to the width of the mat, so coming here to the edge. And as you exhale, pressing the chest a little bit closer here to your legs. So you can always have a slight bend onto the knees. Make sure to really press the chest closer to have a nice opening here of the shoulders. Good. A little bit of balancing here. As you inhale, the left hand is gonna grab maybe the back of the right knee, maybe even your right ankle. And as you exhale, let's twist a little bit more, looking underneath the right armpit. Good. Inhale, come back, release the hand. Let's go to the other side. Right hand comes here to the back of the left leg. Inhale. And as you exhale, looking underneath the left armpit, just twisting a little bit more. And inhale, coming back to the center. Let's move into your high plank, keeping the feet as wide as the mat. And as you exhale, very gentle chaturanga, bend the elbows, coming all the way down to the mat. You can close the two legs together. Bring the two hands here by the shoulder. And as you inhale, lift up the chest, cobra. Let's go 3 times. So here, the first one, if it's not warm enough, you can bring the elbows on the mat. But to practice every back bend, make sure to lock here the pelvic and the legs to the mat by squeezing them. So that's an active pose. Exhale as you release. Let's go 2 more times with your breath. Inhale, lift up the chest, rolling the shoulder back. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale, lift up the chest, rolling the shoulder back. Stay here, breathe deeply. Just finding here your own edge, squeezing the elbows close to your chest and to the side body. And exhale, slowly release and tuck the toes, press back, child pose, extending the arms overhead. 1 deep breath here. And inhale, come into your high plank, lifting the knees. Exhale, press the hips all the way up and back, downward facing dog. You can walk on the spot, take any motion that feels good to your downward facing dog. Final deep breath. And on the next inhale, right leg up, 3-legged dog, high in the air. You can bend the knee and open up the hip, so you're stacking the right hip on top of the left one. Make sure here not to open up the chest, but rather keeping the chest square, mean facing here the left leg. And as you exhale, low lunge, let's step in between the two hands, dropping the back knee and the back toes. Inhale, lift up the chest, and exhale as you stay. Good. So here, low lunge. Quick check, the front knee is right above the ankle. If the back knee hurts, you can slightly press on the top of the back foot. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, leaning here to the right side. Very gentle, finding the extension to the left side of the body. So sending the left shoulder to the back. Maybe you can use the hand as a support on your thigh, maybe all the way down to the mat. Good. And inhale back to the center, reaching up. Let's crawl the back toes under. Inhale to lengthen. And as you exhale, open up the two arms, airplane arms, so coming forward and lifting the back knee up, making one line, rolling the shoulder back. So here, a beautiful line from the heel to your crown, all right? Inhale, drop the knee, low lunge, reaching both arms up. And exhale, lean forward, lifting the back knee, making one line. Inhale again, low lunge, reaching up. And exhale, open up, lifting the back knee. Stay here, breathe deeply, finding here the power to your quad. Another deep breath. And as you inhale, lift up the chest, high crescent lunge. Whoop, not too fast like me. And eventually release the two hands on your back. You can interlock the finger, roll the shoulder blade inward. Take a deep breath in. And then slowly shifting into your warrior three. So take your time up, shifting all the way forward, straighten the bottom leg, and start to lift up the left leg. So making one line. It's a balancing pose, so it's completely fine if you fall down. You can slowly come back to the pose. Good. Whoop. I fell down. And as you exhale, coming all the way up, you can release the hand, bringing the knee into your chest. And then bringing here the ankle to the knee into a standing pigeon. Start to slowly squat down. Hands maybe to the heart center, maybe in front of you, feeling here the fire to your quad. And inhale as you reach up. And exhale, standing forward fold, just taking your vinyasa. Inhale halfway. Exhale as you fold. As you inhale, either step or hop straight to your high plank. Exhale, lower down, maybe chaturanga, maybe knees, chest, chin. Inhale, lift up the chest, upward cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good, one breath here to reset. You can bend one knee after the other one. Take your time to catch your breath. And let's go together to the left. As you inhale, left leg up, three-legged dog, high in the air. You can bend the knee and open up the hip, so stacking the left hip on top of the right one. Keep on pressing the chest closer to your leg. Good. And as you exhale, step in between the two hands, low lunge, dropping the back knee and the back toes. Inhale, chest up, and exhale, melting the hips down. So quick check here on the low lunge, front knee right above. You can maybe move the toes, really up to you. Allow here this nice opening to the right hip flexor. Inhale, find length. And exhale, leaning here to the left side. Open up the right arm up and overhead, finding a nice extension here to the side body. Keep on breathing. Good. And inhale, back to the center. Let's crawl the back toes under. Inhale to lengthen again. And as you exhale, moving the hands forward, an airplane, lifting the back knee up, rolling back. Let's go with our breath. Inhale, drop the knee, reaching up. Exhale, forward, lifting the back knee. Again, inhale, drop, reaching up, low lunge. And exhale, lift the back knee, stay here, breathe deeply, holding there. And inhale, lift up the chest, high crescent lunge. And let's interlock here the finger again on the back. For an easier version, you can maybe bring the two hands to your heart center. And let's transition here to warrior three. Inhale, shifting the weight forward, and then lifting the back leg up. So you want to think about opening here the chest, making like a beautiful T shape with your body. Up, coming back to the center. Take your time on the balancing pose. And as you inhale, slowly release, whoop, lifting the back knee all the way up to your chest. And then standing pigeon, coming here the right ankle on top of the left knee and squatting very slowly and in control down. Long deep breath. You can take any crazy arm balancing pose if you want. I'm gonna stay here for tonight. And inhale, slowly coming up, taking your vinyasa. As you exhale, standing forward fold down to the mat. Inhale, halfway, flat back. And exhale, bend the knees, hands to the mat, either step or hop to your high plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, chest up. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Everyone, you can drop the two knees on the mat and exhale here into a child pose, well-deserved one. Keep on breathing. Just take your moment here just to reconnect with your breath. Trying to expand the breathing like we did at the beginning of the sequence. Another deep breath. Take all the time you need. And on the next inhale, let's all meet back to the downward facing dog. And then slowly walk the feet to the top of the mat. Halfway up, flat back, looking forward. Exhale as you fold. And inhale, reaching up, both arms up. And exhale, hands to the heart, Namaste. Good. Let's release the hands by the side. You can open up the feet just hip width distance, so you have maybe 3 to 5 centimeters. And on the next inhale, let's find Uttanasana, chair pose. Inhale, bend the two knees, sweeping the fingertips, look down, and then lift up the chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, melting down. Make sure here to tuck the pelvic in and bring all the weight into your heels. And exhale, hands to the heart center. Playtime. Mindfully, you're gonna shift all the way to the left leg and slowly lift the right leg up. And all in very slow motion. Let's step all the way back, high lunge, tuck. Very good, reaching both arms up. Exhale to warrior two, dropping the back heel, hands by the side, melting again the front leg so you can find the front knee 90 degrees. Inhale, straighten, reaching both arms up. Exhale, back to warrior two, melting down. Inhale up. Exhale to warrior two. Good, last one. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior two. Good. Inhale up and stay there. Bringing the two hands by the side with the palms facing here the sky. Let's come into Trikonasana. Inhale, find length. Let's start sliding forward. And then as you exhale, dropping the bottom hand and start to shift the gaze up. Good, so be careful not to crash down too forward, but keeping rather aligned just above here, the bottom leg. You can rest the hand maybe in front of the shin bone. Maybe the two fingertips sweeping the floor. Up to you. Use the core here to hold your Trikonasana, triangle pose. And as you inhale, slowly come on up. Exhale, just leaning here to the back leg. Open up the left arm up and overhead. Good. And then coming back to the center, let's turn the left toes inward so we have the 2 feet parallel. Inhale, reaching both arms up. And as you exhale, Prasarita, start folding forward, so bringing all the weight into the toes. If the back knee hurts, you can always keep a slight bend on the knees. Ready? Inhale, find legs again. And exhale, continue to bend from the hips. So you don't want to round the spine. If you want to keep the spine straight, you can always bring the hand to the lower back and pull the elbows up. That's going to help you to open up the chest. You don't have to go all the way down. Maybe you can rest the hand forward. If you can go a little bit deeper from the hips, maybe bringing the two hands to the same line of the feet. Another deep breath. And as you inhale, halfway up, flat back, let's turn the left toes to the top of the mat, walking yourself forward and taking a big step to the top, halfway up, flat back. Exhale as you fold. And inhale, reaching up, both arms up. And exhale, hands to the heart center. You can shake it out, shake the two legs. Release the two hands by the side. Another balancing challenge here, dancer pose. So let's again bring all the weight into the left leg. And let's bend here the right knee, grab into the ankle, and bring the knee close together. So something that we can see most of the time is that the knee wants to go away, right? So let's try to really keep the knees on the same alignment. Rolling the shoulder back, so thinking again the air to lift up the chest. Bring the left hand as a support. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, you're gonna kick the foot into the hand. So be careful not to lean forward, keeping the chest rather vertical, the knee really close, and just kicking here the foot into the hands. Good, keep on breathing. Holding there again. It's okay if you fall down. So use here the pressure of the foot into your hands. Good. And then slowly release back to the center. And you can release back to Samastiti, mountain pose. Let's go together on the left. Ready? Inhale, finding your chair. Bend the two knees, sweeping the finger and reaching up. Inhale up. Exhale, melting a little bit deeper, locking the pelvic in. Good. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Let's go to the left. So all the way to your right leg, everyone. And very slowly, like mattress, really slow motion. Slowly stepping back into your high lunge. Very good. And then reaching both arms up. Deep breath in. And exhale, open up to warrior two, dropping the back heel and melting here the front knee, 90 degrees. Good, let's flow again with our warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg, reaching both arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, warrior two. Last one, inhale up. Exhale, warrior two, melting down, very good. Inhale up. Stay here. This time, open up the two hands by your side, flipping the palms facing the sky, ready for Trikonasana. Inhale, sliding the chest forward, and exhale, dropping the bottom hand, shifting the gaze up, so you're making a beautiful line with the two hands. Good, keep on breathing, thinking about sending the left shoulder to the back as much as you can. Good. Final deep breath. And inhale, slowly coming up. Exhale, leaning to the back leg, just finding a nice extension to the right side of the body. And inhale, back to the center. Let's turn the right toes inward, finding a prasarita again. Option of your choice. If you want to keep a flat back, you can interlock the fingers, straighten the arm and open up the chest. And as you exhale, let's start folding forward from the hips. So thinking about reaching forward even with your nose. And exhale, continue to drop here. Good. Option of your choice, depending on wherever you are. If you feel comfortable into a headstand, feel free to do so. If you haven't done it before, don't do it. Not now. Keep on breathing. Up. Just a few deep breaths. Another one. And as you inhale, halfway up, flat back, turning the right toes to the top of the mat. You can bend the front knee and then big step again, top of the mat. Halfway up, flat back. Exhale as you fold. And inhale, reaching up, both arms up. And exhale, hands to the heart center, Samastiti. Let's release the hands by the side, ready for the dancer pose to the other side. Mindfully already shifting the weight to your right leg. Let's grab onto the top of the foot, make sure to have the legs close together, and let's open up the chest, like really proud and big chest. Bringing the right hand as a support, inhale deeply, and as you exhale, kicking here the foot into the hand. Let's try to keep the knee as close here to the alignment, keeping the chest up, whoop, finding the balance, long deep breath. So the more you kick the foot, the easier you can find steadiness on this one. And exhale, slowly release. And then reaching both arms up, final vinyasa. Exhale to fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, hands to the mat. Ease a step, a hop. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. And exhale, downward facing dog. Very good, everyone. Just walking again on the spot, breathe deeply. And on the next inhale, right leg up again, three-legged dog. Let's bend the knee, open up the hip. You can stay here. Option to flip the dog. So stepping here to the side of the mat, and as you inhale, pressing the hips forward, arching the back. Very good. And exhale, slowly release, shooting the leg back, three-legged dog again. Exhale to pigeon. So here, stepping to the left, dropping the knee and sliding the back leg on the back. Good, so make sure to flex the foot. And let's go here with our breath. Inhale, lengthen the spine, make sure to sit nice and tall, shoulders completely rolled back. And exhale, slowly dropping the chest. Good, two more. Inhale, lift up the chest. Exhale as you fall forward. Notice here the difference here to your quads and to your glutes. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, diving down. Let's stay here for a few breaths. Maybe using here the elbows on the mat. deep breath. Final one. And as you inhale, slowly coming up, King Pigeon. You can bring here the sole of the foot a little bit closer to the hip. Make sure to always keep the right hand as a support. Let's bend the back knee, rolling the shoulder back, and the left hand comes forward and then to the side, like the dancer. We're gonna grab here the top of the foot. Make sure to turn the shoulder facing forward and using the pressure of the foot into the hands so you can actually have the traction to pull up here the chest. Whenever you find the balance here, maybe you'll be able to lift up, maybe you always keep there. Make sure to roll the shoulder back. We want to expand the chest. King Pigeon. And exhale, slowly release, plant the hands on the mat, press back, downward facing dog. Good, just few more steps here to release any tension. Before we go on the left, ready? Inhale, left leg up, three-legged dog. You can bend the knee again and open up the hip. Option to flip the dog, stepping to the right side. Inhale, pressing the hips, open up and arch the back. Good. And exhale, slowly release, shooting the leg back again, three-legged dog. Exhale to pigeon, stepping here to the right side, dropping the knee and sliding the back leg on the back. So make sure to square up the hip. It's okay if you cannot touch, rolling the shoulder back. Let's go again with our breath. Inhale, find length. And exhale, slowly drop the chest. Again, 2 times. Inhale, coming up. Exhale as you let go. Again, inhale, coming up. And exhale, full resting pigeon. You can even bring the forearms on the mat, completely dropping the head. Nice deep stretch. Keep on breathing. Good, final one. And as you inhale, slowly coming up, bringing here the sole of the foot a little bit closer here to the hip. Make sure to roll the shoulder back, keeping the hips and the shoulder square. Left hand as a support. Let's bend the back knee and right hand comes forward to the side, bringing here the foot into your hands. Finding here the traction, so pressing here the foot into your hands, finding a balance here into a King Pigeon. Maybe you can find it here. Maybe you are even able to take the grip, really up to you. So just do your own level. The first option was good enough for you. Depends on everyone's practice. It takes a lot of time. And exhale, slowly release, press back, downward facing dog. Good. So now we're gonna go down. On the next inhale, you can hop, crossing the feet so you can sit. If it's your practice, you can practice the downward to take headstand, so everything in control. Inhale, hop, and then coming into the mat. You can extend the 2 legs in front of you, shake it out, shake it out. So Dandasana, make sure to find the 2 sitting bones, and then flexing here the feet so you have engaged leg on the mat. Let's bend into the right knee and bring the right foot just on top of the left leg. Inhale, reaching both arms up, lengthen the spine. And exhale, twisting to the right. You can bring here the left elbow on the knee. Inhale as you find length, so you pull the spine up. And as you exhale, twist, looking towards the back of the room. So Matsyendrasana, Lord of Fish pose. This is a really nice pose for the twist, for your posture. Nice to remove any pain into your lower back. Also gives a nice massage to all your internal organs. If it's in your practice, you can take the full bind. Just enjoy here. Make sure not to crunch down, but rather continue to pull the spine up like you have a thread coming out of your crown. Final deep breath. And exhale, slowly release. Just bringing the 2 hands to the left side for a counter twist. And then releasing the 2 legs, you can shake it out, shake it out. Finding again a Dandasana, let's go to the left. Flexing the feet, bending into the left knee, bringing the foot right above the leg. 2 sitting bones, okay? Nice and tall, got it? And inhale, reaching both arms up, lengthen the spine. And exhale, twisting here to the left, bringing the right elbow into the knee. Inhale as you lengthen the spine. And exhale as you twist a little bit more. Take your time, so be careful not to crash down, but rather finding the extension here of your spine. Option of your choice, maybe to take your bind if it's your practice. Don't forget to flex the bottom leg to engage the foot. Nice, beautiful. And exhale, slowly release. Bringing just the two hands to the right side for a counter twist. And then eventually shake it out, shake it out. You can come slightly more forward. Make sure you have enough space here to roll back down. I'm just gonna reverse for you. Exhale, slowly roll back down, and hug the knees to your chest, Vatasana, giving your spine a gentle massage. Good, now bringing the two soles of the feet on the mat, final back bend pose. If you have enough, you can stay here into your Vatasana. Otherwise, let's come into bridge. Inhale, you should be able here to touch the ankle. Inhale, start to lift up the hip and roll the spine. Let's interlock the finger, roll the shoulder blades, and just mindfully be careful on the knees, they don't open up, but keep them rather close together. Not touching, but close, keep on pressing up. And exhale as you slowly release. One more bridge. If it's your practice, you can take the wheel pose, so that's exactly the same step. So wheel pose, bring the two hands stuck by the side, and as you inhale, press the hips first, so make sure to make the heels on the ground. Maybe you can pose on the top of the hand, and then eventually coming all the way up. So you don't need to lift the heels off the ground, you actually need to pull the heels down. Make sure here to bring the chest closer to the front of the room. And as you exhale, slowly release, roll the spine vertebra by vertebra until you can hug your knees into your chest. Vatasana, giving yourself a nice and gentle massage, even like a little ball, so you can lift the shoulders off the ground. And as you exhale, slowly release. You can extend both arms to the side and then drop the two knees to one side, looking above the opposite side. This is really nice to decompress any tension here to your lower back. And as you inhale, coming back to the center, exhale as you drop both knees to the other side, looking above the opposite shoulder. And as you inhale again, back to the center, let's roll the knees to one side so you can press yourself back up into a comfortable cross-legged pose here. You can rest the hands on the knees. And let's take a few more deep breaths just to close up the practice. Take a long, deep inhalation through the nose, feeling your lungs. And a deep breath out through the mouth. Again, deep breath in through the nose. Long exhale out through the mouth. Last one, make it count. Deep breath in. And long exhale out. And bringing the two hands to the heart space. Take a moment here to observe your breath, long and deep. Observe your thoughts, calm and focus. Observe any sensation flowing throughout your body. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly bow down your head. Namaste, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for tonight's session. I hope you had a good one. Let me know in the comments if you have any question on the practice. It was always a pleasure. Thank you so much. Welcome on day 12, by the way, of the yoga challenge. So we still have a good week to go. Thank you so much for joining me. It's always a pleasure, and I'll see you next time. Bisous!